Yeah, I
We're
gotta get
reco-
you.
yeah, we're recording. We're recording.
Alright, wait, fuck.
Come on.
Alright. Quad had been at Diamond Dog's. Quad had been at Diamond Dog's mother base for a week now, and had worked out a house routine. They'd at least let her control the sound system, so she'd left it going, working her way through the entire base music library. She listened and laid on her belly for what she figured was 2 hours, then stood up and walked around, stretched, drank some from the shower.
Okay.
Then went back to listen. She lulled herself into a meditative calm that way and staved off boredom for the most part. Whenever someone came to check on her, try to talk, she'd always be sure they'd find her lying caught. She wouldn't look at them. She would say a thing. The instant she spoke it, it would be all over, and this wasn't the right time. Even she wasn't really sure why she didn't talk and finish the whole thing. Just a feeling she supposed. Besides, they weren't going anywhere. No, there's more to that. To that. The more she listened to dogs talk, the less she wanted to kill them. They didn't take hits on anything, on just anyone, or cruise around killing civilians for fun, just like other PMCs. They rescued animals and POWs. They killed dangerous people, and just from watching, she could see they were far close from each other than Cypher's troops. Now, though she never admitted it ever to
Cyphers!
herself, she was debating she was debating whether or not to actually complete her mission. It was in one of her musical trances that heavy footfalls hit her ears. She ignored them as usual as her maker walked around to the side of the cell. Quack could see a pair of feet in the corner of her eye. Whoever it was stood for a long time, probably here to over the naked body. Then they slumped down, sat on the floor, and let out a deep sigh. Quiet glanced over. It was him, Big Boss. What was he doing here? He ran the whole operation. Did he have time to be down here?
Is it all right if I stay here a while?
He asked. Quiet inhaled a little sharply. She didn't expect him to say anything. Still, she pretended not to hear him. The boss paused. I enjoyed.
I'll take that as a yes.
I'll take that as a Quiet kept her eyes elsewhere. Hmm.
Tick.
He turned his attention to the gadget and started flickering through it, imagining logistics or something. She watched him out of the corner of her eye for a while, occasionally reading the display backwards to get an idea of what he was doing.
Sorry to bother you. I needed somewhere I wouldn't be saluted every few seconds.
He said after a bit. That one
You dick! That one kid in R&D looks like he's gonna faint every time he sees me.
Quiet looked at the wall. She didn't want him to know she'd been listening, but with her enhanced peripheral vision, she could still see him quite clearly. His eye turned to her again, like he was trying to catch her attention. He took a deep breath, hit a button, then pocketed the device.
Well, CIA agents don't say themselves.
He got to his feet and walked out. Big Boss, he outflanked and outshot her. Commanded total respect from the rest of Diamond Dog's water, as she could tell, and took the most dangerous mission almost entirely on his own. It was interesting. Quiet listened more carefully to the other dogs now whenever they mentioned Big Boss, hearing more about Operation Snake Eater, Military Science Frontiers, and Peace Walker. The boss himself started visiting more often. He'd stay a while, offering a comment here and there, then leave. It became just another part of her routine. The whole time she watched and listened, he never looked at her body, even half as much of her face. Then during one of those times, things changed. Big Boss suddenly chuckled to himself and looked at her.
I, there was this guy in MSF we called Smokey the Bear. This one time he stole Kaz's shades and I thought he was gonna explode. You should have seen him. Like a vice principal. Someone took him. Come on, fess up. Who was it? He gave him the ocelot so he couldn't find him, even when they checked him.
Boss smile faded a little.
He's gone now. No idea where. Maybe I'll find him out in the field one of these days. Found a few guys in the original mother base. Go!
Fucking hell, I'm trying to find a place. Quiet gave no sign she heard, but was listening carefully. From then on, Boss told her stories about everything. Sometimes whole missions, sometimes just little things from old Mother Base. He wasn't the best storyteller, but the stories themselves always made up for it soon. Soon Quiet looked forward to them, and then stopped pretending to ignore them. She stopped looking at the way and watched his face glow with nostalgia and his scars fade. One day he caught her, watching and asked what had bothered him since the beginning. Can you understand me? Quiet didn't even consider lying. She
Oh no,
gave
I
a
think
tiny
that was
smile and
me,
nodded.
though, but okay.
Hmm?
Just,
Oh,
just,
bullshit.
just continue.
Hours in the field, countless missions under their belts. Quiet and Big Boss operated like clockwork. He barely had to give the orders to fire anymore. She knew when he wanted help in the chopper on the way back to Mother Base. He removed fatigue to examine a wound. For the first time, Quiet just saw how many scars he accumulated. Line stitches healed over bullet holes all along his abdomen, front and back.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. I don't even notice when new ones show up anymore. Oh, unless, of course, it's particularly large, he said.
Clacking his bionic arm for emphasis. Quiet giggled and rested on his stomach. Boss started checking himself up and down.
Where the hell did I?
Quiet cleared her throat and pointed to his shoulder.
Whoa. Oh, damn, there it is.
He fumbled with some gauze, but it wasn't an easy spot to sell. Self-dressed, the sniper watched for a good 3 minutes while he stubbornly tried to cover the wound. He gave up and turned to look at her, casually kicking her legs. She raised her eyebrows and smiled as saying, "Yes?"
Would you mind?
Quiet stood up, took the gauze from him, and said to the injury.
Thanks, ho!
In less than 60 seconds, it was clean. It was clean and bound. She tied the bandage, gave him another teasing smile, and tapped him on the cheek. He smiled for a minute. Neither would have thought it, but then they weren't just allies. They were partners, friends, maybe even more. Quiet parted her lips, just like she wanted to speak, but stopped herself. She bit her lip and blinked a few times. She looked like she was arguing with herself. She leaned in a little. 2 minutes of touchdown, the pilot called, and Quiet turned back to her seat. Boss shook himself and watched her go. He thought she might finally say something or do something. He looked out the window at the base.
Hey! It's raining! Alright, that's part 1, faggots. See you tomorrow. Wait! That's the video for today. This is a 4-parter, so part 2 is coming out tomorrow. See you tomorrow. I don't know what else to talk about, but this shitty dickhead blew me up too. What an ass.